How do? This is Chaingrave Games, and I'm back again after we've just seen the lovely LVO preview show. Now, I decided to do this video to conclude two of my other videos I've previously done. One about KillTeam and the future of it, and the next one about rumours. So, let's get right into it. So, at the LVO preview show, we saw what will be coming in the next KillTeam box, and it's going to be, like I suggested in my video, like what the rumours were, Night Lords versus Mandrakes. Now, the Night Lords had been announced since November last year, I'm pretty sure, but now we have confirmation that they're going to be going against the Mandrakes in a Nightmare box, which is quite a cool matchup, you know, Night Lords, Mandrakes. Now, we saw the Mandrake models, and I can happily say that although some of their legs seem to be, you know, doubled up, it looks like when these are released separately, it'll be a 5-man, you know, kit. And if you get you'll get 2 kits in this box, it looks like, with a interchangeable torso, arm and head options, and weapon options, because the most exciting thing that I noticed was that it looks like the Mandrakes will be getting some specialist units, well, specialist operatives for KillTeam, and it looks like you're going to get a guy with a huge glimmer steel, you know, sword. A scythe would have been cool as well, but that's a bit too Death Guardy, isn't it? But I'll take it. A massive glimmer steel sword. You've got another one who's like using the shadows as like a cape, maybe like a shadow shield or something like that. And then what I said in my video as well, a guy who's just got a massive bale blast ready to Amara, you know, the opponent. And there's a couple of other ones as well. It looks like they've got different. There's one who's got quite a sickle-like glimmer steel blade, and there's a couple who have got more dagger-like ones, and others which have just got swords. Whether there's a difference between them, maybe not. Maybe for some of them, it'll be interesting to see. But I can see at least 3 specialist operatives there. The guy with the big executioner style blade, the one with like the shadow shield cape, and the one with the huge bale blast. So that's really exciting for KillTeam. We know what's coming, and the rumours are what's coming next. At one point, I heard we might be getting Vespid versus either Eldar or Scions with jetpacks in like a jump pack themed one. But now there are rumours coming out that the next one might be Tyranids versus Votann, and Votann would be on foot pioneers, not in their grav trikes. But we'll have to wait and see. For now, we've got confirmation of the Mandrakes, and that's exciting enough, and the sculpts themselves look amazing. Far more excited for the Mandrakes than the Night Lords in this box, if you can't tell. However, with the other announcement, I don't know whether I can invest in this box just to get some Mandrakes to play KillTeam with, because it's happened. We've finally got confirmation. Kroot are coming. Get ready. The bird boys are back. They're gonna be eating. And if anything, I'm actually quite surprised with some of the reveals we got for this. See, the rumours were we'd be getting 20 troops in there, some cavalry, a big gun, and 2 HQ units. Well, to start from the bottom up, I thought the 20 troop choices would just be 2 of the Farstalker Kinband kits, and then you could, you know, make them as just normal crew. I thought the Kinband was being used as like an update for the crew, just basic carnivore troops, to be honest. What I didn't expect was that they would be totally redoing the carnivores. Hit me well out of left field, but it's a lovely surprise still. Now, the carnivores are definitely like the basic troops, so hopefully, with the carnivores being the basic troops, the Farstalker kin band will be made to feel a little bit more elite, because at the moment, they're just kind of like a more expensive carnivore squad, and it'd be better if they felt a little bit more niche, a little bit like the veterans they should be, and like the veterans they look like, with all their cloaks and jewellery and, you know, and their little myriad of different weapons they can take. Anyway, enough about carnivores. We also got shapers, new shapers. Now, again, I thought the kin band, the kill broker and the kin band was a way to redo the shaper and modernise him, but, you know, kind of like in the background, not like a full, you know, new shaper. But in this box, well, it's a box again. We've got the previews for these models, but it's going to be a big box. We get two shapers in it. We get the War Shaper, who looks as though he's going to be your commander. He's going to be your master shaper in a way. But he comes with some lovely looking weapons, like a crew fighting staff, it looks like, a grappling hook, or he can be built in a different way, which is with the older Krull glaive style weapon and a bow, like a compound bow. I mean, with the War Shaper, with his fighting stave, the double-ended one, you could literally use this War Shaper as a proxy for Aun Shi if you wanted. I think that'd work. Well, depending upon the data, you know, his stats anyway. And as well as him, we get a Flesh Shaper, who looks awesome as well. He looks like, you know, who the cut skin from the kin band is aspiring to be. I mean, the cut skin has got the old dagger in one hand and then a croup tomahawk in the other one, and this one's pretty much got the same thing, a dagger in one hand and a croup cleaver in the other hand. And there's even kind of, they're even hinting at that maybe we'll get more shapers. But I'll leave that to the end. For now, we'll look at the Krutox and what a glow up this big chonky boy has got. Always quite like the old Krutox model, but it has aged quite badly, and the sculpt itself, very difficult to put together. From what I hear, you need lots of gap filling. The mould itself has distorted quite a bit. But this new Krutox looks like an absolute unit. Massive weapon on his back, two different weapon options it looks like as well. You've got a massive double-barreled croup gun, or a cannon style deal. Different head options, it looks like different options for the croup rider as well. And talking of Krutox, we also get some of the more hot-blooded younger Krutox coming as well. Krutox Rider Ravagers. And I think it's safe to say, for a lot of people, these guys absolutely stole the show in regards to these new Krut sculpts. They are amazing. The momentum, the dynamicness. There's a word for it, you know what I mean. They look amazing, and I really wasn't expecting these for cavalry. I was thinking the Krutox might be the big gun, and the cavalry might be new Norlock riders. But I think they hit it out of the park with these guys instead. Hot-blooded, young Krutox, ready, Krut gorillas running at you. I mean, one's even got a steel plate on its forehead, ready to nut you out. And the riders themselves have got like javelins and blades to hack at you and javelins to throw at you. So you've got, well, in the article it says you've got 7 attacks in melee from Krutox. These Krutox rampagers. Ravagers. Oh. And that's not the only thing. Obviously, this box in itself it's It's going to be a big box, you know, the Crew Hunting Party, I think it's called. And it's first place you're going to get the new Tau Codex with a specific Crew detachment, so you can play majority Crew or even an all Crew army if you want to, which is what Crew players have been wanting for ages. People who love the Crew have been wanting to do this for ages. Now, as well as this box, they've also said it's only about half what they're going to be doing for the Crew. Now, the way I heard it was specifically for the Crew, not for the Tau, but for the Crew. Now, that is exciting. Really exciting. I mean, we already know in the New Year's tease image that we're getting another Crew model. Surprised it wasn't in this box. I thought it was a shoo-in to be like a cavalry HQ for the cavalry in this box. But it's a pleasant surprise it's not. We're getting more Crew coming. So, this Crew, what could it be? Is it going to be a special character? Is it going to be a new shaper? We're going to get a beast shaper maybe, who you can attach to cavalry units? That'd be exciting. I mean, at the moment, there's people thinking it's going to be a new Narlock sculpt that he's on. I don't think so. It's too far removed from what we know a Narlock to be. So I think it's more likely. Other people are saying somewhere in the lore there's something called a Crutor, which is like a amphibious crocodile Crute. Now that seems more likely with the silhouette we see, but it's one of those we'll have to wait and see. What else could we be getting? I mean, we've still got a lot of these rumor engine teasers we've seen, you know, in these in this Crew box. I mean, the Crutox Fist, the cape, the War Shaper with the quills in it, the blade for one of the Crutox riders. But there are some other ones. I mean, the spears the Crutox riders use are plainer than some of the other spearheads we've seen in the teasers, the rumor engine teasers. So, could we be getting a new Great Narlock with like a bolt thrower with specific different head options for your bolt thrower? Some explosive heads, some spear heads with maybe to grapple the target. The Great Narlock's already got an ability in its data sheet where if it shoots its harpoon launcher, can't fall back from combat. And in a way, it gives what you call it the Great Narlock almost a guaranteed charge, which is pretty groovy. But that's it. These are my random ramblings on the LVO preview show. I'm not really the Age of Sigmar stuff. I'm not that big on Daughters of Cain, so that's kind of bypassed me. Not so much on the is it Underworld that they showed the two warbands for. They were all right. The Horus Heresy stuff was very cool. Solar Auxilia. I mean, I can see people from 40k buying the 30k Solar Auxilia just to create their own guard regiments. They're awesome little models. But yeah, those are my thoughts, and just a way to bookend what I already started with my other two videos about KillTeam and the Crew rumours. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, like and subscribe, and let me know if you're going to get this Crew box, because from what I've seen a lot of people are, and I definitely am. I will never financially recover from it, but I'm going to get one. Much love, I'll see you in a bit.